Hello everyone, it's Retroaction, and I'm here with my Star Wars The Power of the Force 2 collection video, which has been long awaited. I was going to do this when I just picked the figures out of the storage container I store them in, like those over there, as you can see. But instead I've got the whole collection laid out for you, and here we go. So this is my entire Power of the Force 2 collection, with my 2 loose figures at the bottom there. This being the latest one here, the ASP-7 droid from Kenner from 1997. Obviously I picked him up in my latest, one of my latest haul videos. Yep. So here's the whole collection. As you see, we've got the orange card, we've got the Shadows of the Empire, we've got the green card, the holographic, the freeze frame, the flashback photo, the episode 1 stuff, and all the vehicles and creatures and accessories or playsets. Yeah. So I haven't got any of the playsets actually, but as you can see, we've got the complete galaxy down there and the gunner station, one of them. So this is my entire collection from Kenner, 1995 to 2000. Now some people do say it becomes Hasbro, but Kenner was officially making all the Star Wars stuff up until he shut in 2000. So technically this is all Kenner stuff, and even if I look on the back of the figure here, as you can see, it says Kenner. Hasbro is nowhere in sight. So these are official Kenner toys. They are not Hasbro, despite Hasbro owning them at the time. That's what I think, and that's what some websites think, and there's Kenner logos all over. The adverts say from Kenner at the end. They wouldn't say that they were from Hasbro. So, also, real quick, there's the Rock Lords Stonewing, which I picked up from Sutton Toys. My first pickup, as you can see, there. I just had it out because I had to get out the complete galaxy. So there's that. Anyway, right, so this is the Power of the Force. This is the Star Wars The Power of the Force 2 collection. The Return of Star Wars from Kenner. So starting here with the orange card, we have Chewbacca with bowcaster and heavy blaster rifle. As you can see, it's different font there. Kenner logo is in Japanese. It's a Japanese sticker. I have that on a lot of mine. We have the foreign release of the Luke Skywalker in Imperial Guard disguise from Shadows of the Empire. If you can just make out the logo there. The Kenner logo is at the top. It's a good looking figure, but they started to, you know, take down the bulkiness of them. And there's Kenner at the bottom there. It is actually a different colour on the vintage collection figures, which you now use the Kenner name. So that's them. Now we got the proper Shadows of the Empire figures. We have Dash Rendar with heavy weapons pack, as you can see there. Cost me £5 this one. I really like the Shadows of the Empire series. There's Kenner there, 1996. We have Prince Caesar. With energy blade shields. So there's Shadows of the Empire. From the Star Wars Multimedia Adventure. You've got his bio card. Well, I was going to say text back then, because I'm so used to talking about Transformers. There's Kenner there as well. And you've got the Swoop bike, Dash Rendar, and a few of the other figures available, like the 2-packs. Here we have Boba Fett. But actually, I'm not going to get to Boba Fett first. First, I'm going to come on to this guy. This is the Shadows of the Empire Swoop bike, which is one of my last purchases from the Power Force 2. Includes exclusive Swoop Trooper. It's the Swoop vehicle with high impact proton torpedo. Galactic Empire there. We've got the bio card, which is quite nice. Kenner, proof of purchase, Millennium Falcon, everything like that. Very cool. We've got Boba Fett. Now this one's got the black circles on his wrists. Can't remember if that's a rare one or not, but as you see, it's the foreign version. Looks a good figure, if it would zoom in. There we go. Looks cool. Kenner is at the bottom this time. And just a lot of rubbish on the back. Right, except from the bio. Right, now we come on to the Imperial speeder bike. This one has been opened, though I haven't actually assembled it. But there you go, it's Kenner again. Showing the X-Wing, the ATST. Very cool. And on the back there isn't really a lot going on. There is the smallest Kenner logo, if you can just make it out, down there. Now we come on to the green card from 1996 to 1998. We have the Hoth Rebel Soldier with survival backpack and blaster rifle. On the back there we have a few of the figures. It's quite nice. Join the official Star Wars fan club. We have the T-16 Skyhopper and the Rebel Snowspeeder and the Death Star Gunner on the back. Good figure, looks quite cool. And talking of the Death Star gunner, speaking of it, here he is. There's the Death Star gunner. Really nice. I prefer the green card. This is collection 3. That's collection 2. Now, my collection's all mixed up, unfortunately. But here we go. Kenner. This one's got the hologram. These are the holograms now. The holographic stickers. Unfortunately, well, this one's just concept, really. It's not really any artwork. It's just artwork. It's not actually a picture from the film. An image. We've got Death Star gunner. It's showing the Death Star cannon. And there's Kenner again. Join the official fan club. So that's quite cool. That's him done. Now we come on to Weekway. Skiff guard. Now this one apparently has got extra articulation as well. There's Kenner at the bottom there. He's collection 3 as well. And on the back there, got a nice picture of him. Another Japanese one, which is interesting. And you'll see, it cost me $1.99 that one. I don't think that was the correct price, but who knows. Now we come on to this guy. We have Darth Vader with removable cape. No, I don't actually have the other Darth Vader, but I've got the removable cape one. And this one's non-holographic. It has got the Shadows of the Empire cape, so that's quite cool. And on the back there, Kenner. So that's the Shadows of the Empire version on the green card, which is quite nice. And now we have the C-3PO with realistic metallized body. Looks quite good. Power of the Force 2. Shows the Emperor on the back. The Darth Vader looks quite cool, and this is the standard lightsaber length by this point. But anyway, I'll put them back. I'll put them back shortly. So, hold on, I will actually put the cards back the way they came. Obviously, these figures aren't really worth anything anymore, but they are going up in price now. Now we will take some time to look at the special edition vehicle, which is actually the first, well, Creature 2-pack, which I have. The first Power of the Force 2 item I ever got, I think. This is the Dewback and Sand Trooper. As you see, the Sand Trooper's got a bit more dirt on it than some of the other ones available. Really cool, this one, as you see on the back there. It's got Kenner again in with that weird Japanese sticker, but it looks really cool. Power of the Force 2 on the back there and everything. It shows it's got head that raises and the jaws chumps when the tail was moved. Very cool. Really like that one. I got that for Christmas 2017. That was quite fun. I've been collecting since then. Now we come on to the freeze frame, which is some of the later figures I picked up. We've got the Attack Driver with Imperial Issue Blaster and the Hoth battle scene. Very cool. Kenner is now in black. That's where that logo version comes from. And now we have the very rare Darth Vader with removable helmet, which was snagged up by Kenner employees apparently. As you see, we've got the Kenner Collection branding at the top there. Don't know why that was introduced, but it's quite cool. Darth Vader, and that's the scene where he moves his mask. Can't see it. It's not collection 3 because of the blue banner at the bottom. Kenner, 1997, that one. I don't know if it came out in 1997 or not. Sometimes they're a bit off on the copyright, but who knows. Well, that one's either 1997 or 1998. Yoda, this is a weird one where it doesn't actually have the Power of the Force 2 logo. This is a flashback photo, as you can see. It will change the scene from Empire Strikes Back to the Phantom Menace when pulled. I'm doing this one-handed. There you go. You can sort of see it. It says Hasbro, but apparently the non-multilingual version actually has Kenner still on the back. And we have the not-so-rare Episode 1 sneak preview figure of Mace Windu, the Kenner collection again. It's quite cool, and there's the Kenner logo. Not a bad figure. In fact, I've skipped ahead a lot of things here, because we've skipped... Oh no, this is 1998 still. We have the Gunner Station, Darth Vader with TIE Fighter. This Darth Vader actually has a cloth cape, which is quite cool. As you see, it just says Kenner at the top there. It doesn't actually say Kenner Collection. Interesting. On the back there, that's quite cool. Got the TIE Advanced, or Darth Vader's TIE Fighter as it was known at the time, on the Action Fleet version as well. Looks quite good, but I didn't open it. And then we have this guy, the Complete Galaxy Endor. Now I'm going to try and hold this one and show you it at the same time. There it is. We have the Complete Galaxy Endor Kenner collection at the top there. Looks really cool, but unfortunately, apparently these ones don't stay in, the figures don't stay in the globe properly or something. Let's see on the back there, it's got a whole story about the Endor system. And on this side here, it's got a lot of action going on. And on there, It's got the back with the Kenner Japanese sticker again. Looks quite cool. Tons of Ewok and a pop-out glider. Now that one will cost me £8 from my final toy fair I went to until this year. The Vintage Bond Toy Fair. And that brings us on to those figures, which is quite cool. ASP7. This one was supposed to be carded, but came uncarded. Literally slipped off the card. Good figure. A bit bulky though, and that leaves us with the Power of the Force 2 Jabba's Palace 3D diorama with the unique Han Solo and Carbonite. I did actually have the Han Solo with the contact chip from this line, but I sold it. And there it is, episode 1 coming next summer. And with that came the end of Power of the Force 2, 1 year later, and Kenner as well. So there's been Retroaction with the Power of the Force 2 collection. Thank you much for watching. I'll be back with more reviews. I might add to the collection, I don't know. But I like the power. I really like the Star Wars Power of the Force 2. I thought it was a good line, despite the bulkiness in the early years. I thought actually there's some quite decent figures that were produced, which Hasbro has now replicated in most of their modern lines, following on from this period. But it's a good time to reflect on and remember. This has been Retroaction with the Power of the Force 2 collection. Thank you much for watching. I'll be back with Master Universe, Mask, more Kenner, more Hasbro, more Mattel. See you all next time. Goodbye for now.